Hi, I hope you're having a great day. I'd like to invite you into my kitchen today. I'm going to make a recipe I haven't made before, but when I saw it, I thought it really sounded like it would be bursting with flavor. And I haven't cooked fish for a while, so I'm going to make fish today. I have some thawed cod. I did buy the cod at Costco frozen, and the directions say to pat it dry, and I will admit that once this was thawed, I went through a lot of paper towels getting this patted dry, but I believe I have it patted dry now. In my skillet, which I'm getting hot right now, I have a tablespoon of olive oil, and I'm going to sear this probably 9 to 10 minutes in that pan. So to start with, I want to get it seasoned before I put it in, and I'm going to use a half a teaspoon of salt. I didn't mention I have about 30 ounces of cod here, and this should be about 3 servings of cod. So a half a teaspoon of salt, a fourth of a teaspoon, oops, a little bit too much pepper on that one. That'll be Gene's, he likes things with pepper. And a fourth a teaspoon of garlic powder, so that'll give it some nice flavor too. Okay, and I'm going to try to get a nice brown on this. So that's all spiced and ready to go in the pan. We'll get it going. I think the pan is good and hot. And why don't you come over a little bit closer, Gene? You can see that I'm probably going to need to turn this down a little bit. But hey, I'll be able to get some nice brown on it. Okay. Oh, it looks good, doesn't it? All right, so that's going to be cooking away there. And then I'm going to make the topping for it, and I'll be putting this on it after I've cooked it and before I serve it. I started out with 3 tablespoons of light butter, and I have those in my bowl. I can't believe it's not butter, which is partly oil. And so we have that in there. And to that, I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of lime juice. So see what I said about it bursting with flavor? And 1 teaspoon of lime zest. And I have a nice heaping teaspoon of lime zest because I think that's going to make it really good. Addition to that, I have a tablespoon of shallot, and I bought that in the grocery store in a little package. Usually they're sealed up at the grocery store. And shallots are just a very mild onion. I love them, they're really nice. And then I have a teaspoon of pepper. That's a hot pepper, and it has, I cut it with the seeds too because that was the directions, and I'm hoping it's not too spicy for me. So all of that goes into what goes on the fish after I get it cooked. And you can see, Gene, you want to move in nice and close here and see how delicious that's going to look. And I'm going to put that over our fish before we eat it. So this is a really simple recipe, but it's a recipe on our health plan, and I'm going to serve it with some vegetables that I'll weigh because we always weigh our vegetables. So we are even for carbs and protein on our meal, and we watch our fats too. So already, all I need to do is cook this fish, put the topping on, serve. I'll microwave my vegetables while we're doing it. All right, the fish is out of the skillet. It didn't take quite as long to cook as I thought. Got a nice brown on it. Some of the little pieces cooked faster. This is enough for 3 people. And now I'm going to put our butter topping on it. Doesn't that look good? That's what's going to bring all of the flavor in as this melts over the fish. Yum. And by time, it won't take this too long because the fish is nice and hot to melt in and add flavor to the fish. So I hope this week that you may try giving cod a try. I think it looks delicious. It's going to be a really good meal. Have a nice day.